We're gonna die.
Hey guys, we're out snowshoeing today and it is so beautiful out here. There's snow everywhere. We're up on this mountain called Forbidden Plateau, climbing up a mountain called Mount Beecher or Betcher or something like that. And if you want to know how to get warm in the winter, climb up a mountain in snowshoes in polyester base layers. That'll get you sweating. You want to get warm? Honestly, you got to get up off your ass, go outside, and start snowshoeing or skiing or something like that. Seriously, I have been sweating. I've had to take off so many layers of clothing out here just hiking in the snow, and it's pretty cold. It's maybe -5, -10 or something like that. So today out on our hike in the snow, I brought some apple juice, one of my favorites, mixed with maple syrup and cinnamon, some ripe spotty bananas. We brought some pistachio nuts. I found it's so important to have a good fat source when you're out in the snow like this because, trust me, fruit does not warm you up, but fat, on the other hand, does warm you up. So if you are going into the snow for a full day like we are today, you definitely want to have some sort of fat source with you, some nuts and seeds. You can see Comox Lake from way up here. You happy, Pepsi? He loves the snow. It's been quite a hike. Holy cow. Hiking with snowshoes on is very different than hiking without snowshoes. It's worth it though, so beautiful, hey? What do you think?
It's beautiful today.
I know.
Crunchy snow right now.
Still
It's getting
though,
softer though as we climb.
in the sun.
Yeah.
You guys have been asking us what to wear in the winter to stay warm, so brought Ryan in
Hey.
to
Hey.
talk about it. We wear mostly polyester base layers. A base layer is a layer of clothing that stays close to your skin. Usually it's the layer that's closest to your skin. They're really warm, made of plastic. Usually we get them made of recycled plastic
That's
if we
what
can.
fleece is
Yeah.
ultimately.
Yeah, exactly.
Tightly
Plastic, right?
woven fleece. They call them like a second skin. And the nice thing when they get a bit wet, you can actually like wring them out and they dry quickly.
Yeah.
So the big deal with outdoor apparel and that kind of thing is keeping things dry.
Yes.
And something like we often raid thrift shops for wool, like wool shirts.
We will
wool,
wear secondhand wool.
wool socks. Wool socks are great.
But not buying wool new because it is extremely cruel to buy new. And we don't wear it as some sort of fashion statement. We're not parading it down the streets. But we will wear secondhand wool because the truth is there's nothing warmer when you live in a freezing climate, especially if you're going camping in the cold. If we were going camping right now in the snow, there's nothing better than polyester, which is a vegan option, and used wool, which, as both of us being vegans, we still wear used wool.
Yeah.
And the most important thing, I think, is that you have to have layers with you, multiple layers of clothing, so that if you get too hot, like today, I wore, what did I wear, a tank top, and then my base layer, the used wool one on top of that, and then another long sleeve shirt, and then a light spring jacket. And you can take off layers that way.
Yeah.
Right?
Layer up and layer down.
Yeah,
They say moisture's the killer in the outdoors.
Yeah, so if you're sweating,
Exposure, yeah, and then you get cold, right? You get those chills when you sweat, and then it condenses, and then it gets cold against your skin. You get chills, and then if you're camping that night, then that's what you're dealing with.
yeah. So you want to stay dry, you want to stay warm, and search for vegan brands if you can find them, or if you don't mind wearing used wool, then you can always do that. Our favorite store to shop at in Canada, I would have to say, is MEC. Can you say that?
Yeah, Mountain Equipment Co-op.
Mountain Equipment Co-op. But our favorite brands, I would say my favorite brand is the North Face. It has so many vegan options for outdoor clothing, camping supplies, anything that you could need if you're in the outdoors, and also Patagonia, which supports Sea Shepherd, and they're just really environmentally responsible. So those are my two favorite brands. What about you?
Yeah, I'm right right up there.
Yeah.
For sure.
So the North Face and Patagonia, go with those and you'll be good to go in the outdoors. I really want to go see what this waterfall looks like, but I'm afraid that these snowbanks, they're hanging over this little stream. I'm afraid that they're going to collapse if I try to walk on them.